I'm Greg Ruff, and joining me is the Trevecca volleyball coach, the Great Midwest Athletic Conference champion volleyball coach for this year, and almost Dr. Jayme Crowley as she's wrapping up her doctorate here at Trevecca. But what we really want to talk about today is the season, and not necessarily the end. We want to talk about that and go into the region, but just talk about the key moments that you had over this year that you think helped bring this team along.
I think one of the key moments was this summer when I was in the doctoral class with Ruth Cox, and she was talking about establishing a vision, a mission, and core values for the team. And so I was determined to do that this year, as well as I named them the Dream Team. And I knew that this was going to be a special team before the year even occurred. I did have some naysayers probably that were like, well, you guys are 4-6, you're starting out 4-6, but I still was positive, optimistic about the team, knew that we were young and were going to grow, and we certainly finished strong.
Oh, absolutely, and I'll go this far with it. You talked about this even last year, during the year last year, because you felt so strong about the recruits and also what you were seeing with the team last year, that maybe didn't win as much as you had hoped last year, but you could see the future with that team.
We had a nice spring season. You know, we had great chemistry. We had to make some tough decisions before that, but those tough decisions paid off. And we knew we had great chemistry, and we knew that the kids that were coming in were talented academically, off the court, you know, missionally, good mission fits, and just as important, they had a lot of talent. And we were able to put that together and have great chemistry. Probably, without a doubt, the best in the 8 years that we've had as far as the culture that we had. We were optimistic. We were positive. We were, for the most part, unselfish. And we just had a great season because our culture was right from the very, very get-go, and everybody bought in.
That's something you've learned in your master's and now doctorate work, isn't it? The culture is really, really important. And it's not just important to say it, but it's also important to do things that enhance it, right?
Absolutely. I mean, every book that I'm reading, every class that I've taken is all about establishing culture, and that's more important really than the X's and the O's. If you can get your team to be synergistic as one and give up themselves for a higher purpose, buy into the core values, the mission, and the vision, then your team is going to find some success. And we were a pure example of what the doctoral program is teaching.
Absolutely. One of the things that I think that you have talked about a lot is your graduate assistant, and I know you would like to probably say something about him as well.
Absolutely. He's been a godsend. We had him come into the program. I think he really was a godsend in January. Has worked very well with me and with the girls, has kind of been that bridge gapper, so to speak, between my age and today's youth. And he was very, very committed in the gym to having, you know, individual practices and working with the girls, investing, caring, and just, you know, we could just see the confidence that was raised because of John's commitment in the gym and really commitment outside of the gym too, just trying to help us obtain excellence. He's a big piece of that, and I've always said that as a coach, my job is to surround myself with people where, you know, make us better and where maybe I'm not as strong in some areas, and we had a great combination of being able to do that, and as a result, good things happen.
Absolutely, and I know that one of the things, too, is just different people like Dr. Brenda Patterson, Mr. Jeff Swink. All these people really help you, and I think that's great that you've built a kind of a team to help support you and all that stuff. Now, you win the conference championship. Have you had time to reflect on that and also go into the region, just the great experience that the team had and you had through that?
Yes, I mean, the conference championship, you know, in a way it was unexpected, but I felt really, really good about going in, how much we were prepared as a team, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And, you know, we played some of the most flawless volleyball the last couple of days, and we saved our best day for the last when we beat Cedarville, a very good and respected team that had won it 3 years in a row. We basically dethroned them this year. But we earned that, you know, and we earned it as a staff and as a team collectively. And like you said, there were so many people that help contribute behind the scenes.
Yep.
You yourself, one of them, and Brenda Patterson, John, Jeff Swink, Mark Elliott, just a number of people. Ryan Schmalls coming in to speak to our kids. Lindsey Stevens, Kelsey Kemp, who came in and spoke to our team about what it's like for championships, and dangled those rings out in front of us as a vision and a dream, and then we achieved that.
Yep.
And to go on, was unexpected in a way.
Yeah.
And I just said, enjoy the journey. And I think really as a team, if you ask them, and I even got a text from one of my girls that said, if you ask any of us, we really did truly enjoy the journey. We didn't play as well on the court.
Yeah.
We didn't play as well at the practices. But it was a great learning experience and establishes a dream and a vision for the future of this program and where, we would want to take that program. And so, we enjoyed the journey thoroughly.
Absolutely. And all of us did as well. Jayme Crowley, the volleyball coach here at Trevecca, another great year for her. This one ends with a GMAC championship and a trip to the regionals, the first one for the volleyball program, and congratulations to them. We hope you'll find out more about Trevecca volleyball at tnutrojans.com.